Nothing better than starting the new year with a fresh start, fresh mindset, and new goals and motives to get your life together. Maybe there are some people who think having New Year's resolutions is pointless because if you want to change, you could just change whenever you want. But New Year's resolutions are a good way to start the new year right with good intentions and to feel like you have purpose. For me, setting these goals and intentions in 2023 made that year much easier and better for me, and it helped me grow and change as a person. Although I had many lows this year, I also had many highs. 2023 was a huge learning experience and it helped me mature in so many ways. And honestly, there were some months where I was thriving. I went to the gym often, I had a routine, I ate healthy, I took care of myself, I had glowing skin. There were also a bunch of months where I did the complete opposite. I was not on top of schedule, I just ate whatever I saw in the fridge. I did not care for my health, I did not care for skincare, I did not take care of myself. And during this time where I was not taking care of myself, I was looking back at old photos where I was feeling my best self and just comparing my current self to that self, and that only made me feel worse about myself. But at the same time, I did accomplish a lot of goals in 2023. After everything that went wrong and everything that went right, I now have the blueprint of what I can do to make 2024 a better year and for living my best life and becoming the best version of myself. With these in mind, let's start off by setting achievable goals for ourselves and reflecting on our past self to start off the new year. So before we start on our goals for the new year, it's important to do a reflection of ourselves on how we grew and changed as a person. What were our highs? What were our lows? What were the in-betweens? And by doing this little reflection of ourselves, we now understand what not to do in the next year and what we should continue doing this upcoming year. For the goals that I had for 2023, for the most part, I accomplished a good amount of it. Like one of them was like, get a car, I got a car, get a provisional, got that. Other one on there was also to save up money to get a laptop, a MacBook, and I finally got the MacBook that I've been dreaming of. When you're making these goals, it's so important to make sure that you're not putting goals that are very unrealistic and like super high standards. Like you can't say, oh, by the end of 2024, I want to be a famous singer, because that's just unrealistic. If you really want to be a singer, then your goal should be, I want to learn to practice singing every single day. Do that and you'll see like, wow, you made such progress. And especially because you won't be demotivated because you're setting your goals to realistic steps.
According to Google,
setting daily intentions allows you to align your goals and greatest visions for your life with your day-to-day routine. For goal setting, I recommend taking a lot of time to yourself to figure out like what your goals are and what you want to achieve. So when I'm making my goals, I include big and small ones. So a small goal that I kind of want to get back into is just taking more walks daily with my dog outside, because just taking walks outside are really good for your mental health and they really help to calm you down, especially on days when you're feeling overwhelmed. The big goal I want to accomplish is hopefully improving my physical appearance by the end of the year. So like going to the gym often, that's a really hard goal for me because I hate working out so much. But I really want to gain 20 pounds hopefully by the end of the year. And everything in moderation. So you don't have to eat healthy every single day for the rest of your life. And you don't have to work out every day for the rest of your life. But it's all in moderation. So if you work out 3 or 4 times a week and you spend the rest of the week kind of just relaxing, then good for you. That you will still get good results by the end of the year. Same thing when eating healthy. You could eat that piece of cake that you were looking at. You could eat a cupcake. You can eat whatever. But as long as you're balancing it with your vitamins, with vegetables, with fruit, with food that makes you feel the best, especially greens and smoothies. Once you mastered how to balance everything, then you won't be overwhelmed and stressed as much. And that's honestly, once you have that habit of learning that you have to spend time with each of those tasks, and you especially have to learn how to take time for yourself to relax, then everything won't be overwhelming and you'll be okay. Alright, so it's a new day, but continuing on to the goal setting, I'm going to show you how I set my goals for the week, for the month, and for the day, and then for the year. These are the ways I set my intentions because I think it's the most easiest way to organize all of your thoughts without it being super overwhelming. The way I do my goals is on an app called Notion. That's how I usually do it for the year and for the month. I also use whiteboards that I have hanging around in my room. And then I also use sticky notes that I carry around with me every day. I also use apps on my phone. One app is called Anydo. I also use the regular Notes app that every iPhone has. I also have the Notion app on my iPhone, so that way if I don't have my laptop with me, I could just look them up on my phone. Okay, so I'm aware this isn't a new outfit. Same day, but much later. But now we are going to go through the Notion tour. So to first start our Notion tour, I'm showing you my Notion. I have a bunch of tabs labeled on the side of all the things that I made for myself. I'm just going through them really fast because I have a lot. The one that I recently made is my 2024 goals. I wrote all the goals that I want to accomplish by the end of this year, whether that be career, my looks, academic, activity, etc. I also have another page for my wish list, and in this wish list, I added all of the stuff that I want. So that way when people don't know what I want, I just send them this page. I added links in there and checklists on everything that I want. If you want these Notion templates, I recommend looking them up on YouTube. Usually creators would have a link to their Notion in the description. This is one of the Notion templates that I got from somebody else. I just kept it on my Notion because it's really nice and aesthetic. This one is my Notion. This is how I organized it. I also got this layout from somebody else. In my Notion, I added drop-down menus where you could add everything you want. Put a to-do list, or you could put a toggle, which is essentially just a drop-down menu. You can add all of your assignments, your checklist, to-do list, bullet points, toggles. I love this app. It's a really nice and efficient way to organize all of your tasks for the month and year. Now, after we did the entire Notion tour, now I'm going to show you how I plan out my week. I plan out my day, especially because sometimes I don't want to do everything online all of the time. Sometimes it gives me a headache. But if I have it on a whiteboard where it's hanging up in my room, where I could see it every single day, then I get reminded constantly that I have to do it, and then I end up doing it. All of these whiteboards are a mess right now, so first, before we start them, let's clean them. So now that we cleaned all the whiteboards, now it's time to write our tasks. So I know 3 whiteboards is probably a little too much, but I love whiteboards because I think they're fun and they're cool. How you erase them, I love whiteboards. Now I'll show you where I put the whiteboards. One that I definitely use the most is definitely this one. This one is just way easier to organize my thoughts. This one, sort of, I don't even use that one that much, but I still like it. Same with this one. This one I only write if I want to write something sloppy and not as neat. But I definitely recommend getting this one. I got it from Five Below because it's cheap and it's nice. Next, just like how it's better to physically see your goals on your whiteboards and on your sticky notes, you should create a physical or digital or both vision board with all your specific goals that you want to accomplish by the end of the year. These vision boards will help you visualize your whole year so you know what you're doing and why you're doing it. I don't usually make physical vision boards, but if you did want to make a physical vision board, there's a bunch of videos on YouTube, but for now we're just going to be making the digital vision board that I do every single year. To make your own personalized vision boards, set goals that are specific to you and you only and make them reasonable. In your vision board, add big and small goals that you have and want to accomplish. I like to add positive affirmations to my vision boards so I could manifest good things. Okay, to first start the vision board process, let's start creating our Pinterest board. Okay, so right now I'm just looking at workout inspiration, vision board inspiration, 2024 affirmations, 2024 vision boards, because we all want to look good, we all want to have that good vibe, we all want to have good energy. I'm going through my old pins as well because I did save a bunch of cool good ones in the past that I want to use for this year's. I'm looking at vitamins because I want to make sure that I'm staying on top of that because last year I did not. Definitely skincare. I want to stick to a strict skincare routine. After I got all my photos from Pinterest, I'm just adding them all to Canva, downloading every single one of them, making sure I don't miss any because I spend so much time trying to find the good photos, the best photos I can possibly find. And Canva is my favorite app. That's the app I use to make my vision boards every single year. You can look up any format you want. And this is how the vision board for my MacBook turned out. And now on my iPhone, I'm just going to fix the ratio to make it fit my wallpaper screen, then edit my widgets or customize it to however I want. And this is how it turned out on my iPhone lock screen and home screen. I left the home screen blurred because I don't like too much detail and stuff on my home screen. That just gets me annoyed. This is the final result of my MacBook and my lock screen. I really liked the way it turned out. I think it matches me and it matches my vibe, and I definitely think anyone should create a vision board. So now we're on to cleaning my room, because with a clean space, you have a clean mind, and with a clean mind, you have better mental health, and you're a better person. And obviously, it's a given, like, that makes so much sense. Like, I don't even need to explain it. So, clean your room. Another thing that I did was deep clean my car. I went to the car wash and cleaned the inside and the outside. I did not record it, though, because I completely forgot, but here's a picture.
Around the waters rolling down, whenever all eyes meet, you know you leave me in that trench. It means everything to me looking down below. The one I seek to find, no matter where you might go. Remember you'll be on my mind.
Always watching over me, somehow you make me feel invisible. Power to my soul, yeah. I'm not easy things that used to bother me, cause your existence just lights me up, yeah. You always got my back, and of course I got your back. Don't you worry about that now. It's been a good day, good night. It's gonna be a good day, good night.
Within the inner heart of plead for you to talk to me. I wanna hear the good and bad, new stories you had. As I drift across the sky, the overhead turns high. So good night, let me sing a lullaby. I'll be singing, baby.
Now, as much as we did an in-person cleaning, it's important to do a digital clean out. This is because we spend a huge portion of our time on our phones, and we never really make any time during the day to go through it, so now is the only time to do it. Number one is deleting any old photos, old screenshots, old videos, or even homework that you didn't delete, or even duplicates that you forgot you had. Number two is to delete any apps that you don't use, and it could be apps that you haven't used in the last 6 months, and you could just delete those. I doubt you're gonna use it this year. Number three is to unfollow any people who serve you no purpose. To unfollow anyone that has a negative impact on you, that makes you feel bad about yourself. And this could be on Instagram, Snapchat, whatever you use, unfollow them. And lastly, at least attempt to organize your phone and make it neat. Add widgets, add whatever you like to your liking, customize your home screen, your lock screen, everything. An app that I recommend downloading, that I use, especially if I don't want to write anything down on sticky notes, is an app called AnyDo. And you organize all of your thoughts, and you could create lists and topics. So for instance, you could have grocery lists. You just add the grocery lists, and you don't have to write it down, and it's all neat, and you could just cross off whatever you bought. Another one is personal. It's just anything that you have to do personally. Another one is school. You could add all of your upcoming homework assignments from today, tomorrow, upcoming, someday, and you could put it from the time that it's due. And then you could add chores, whatever chores that you want to get done. And if there's anything else that's not on here, you could just add your own list and have it organized. I recommend this app. I think it's really helpful in organizing my tasks for the day and everything I have to do, and I highly recommend it, and it's not sponsored. Now, after everything we've done, it is time for one last important step: self-care. This part is solely up to you, but when it comes to self-care, I spend the whole day doing it. I dedicate one entire day to only self-care because I like to go all out. The full detox, the full everything shower, the full everything, the full bundle. Don't forget your giant water bottle. You need to drink water. This is a long process. So, because this is such a long process, I made a numbered step list, everything that I'm gonna do to have that major self-care detox and things to do to have a major glow up / self-care day. The only times where I do the full like 15 step is when I have big occasions, like if I'm going to prom, homecoming, a wedding, a baptism, or just the start of the new year, so I could like start the new year fresh. As you could see, my hair, my face, my bangs, everything needs help. My nails too. We're gonna do this and let's get started. Okay, the person that's gonna be doing all the skincare with me is my little sister Amaya.
Hi guys.
The first thing I usually use is this nose trimmer. I'm not gonna record that because that's weird, but watch, it'll be done in 2 seconds. Okay, so after I did that, now me and Amaya are going to do our nails. Because I like to do the nails before we do all the face masks and hair masks because
Showers.
yeah, because we need clean nails. We need nice, cut, shaved, clean hands and nails. So we're gonna do that now.
I never feel like so miserable.
So me and Amaya just finished doing our nails and our feet. So next thing is peach fuzz. We're going to use aloe vera, dermaplaning things. Also going to use these sponges.
We are gonna put on this. There you go. Before we do this, we are gonna wash our face.
So we just washed our face with just water. To start this, our face has to be damp. So first, we're going to put aloe vera. The tool I'm going to be using is this dermaplaning tool. She is going to be using, I'll do it for her, this like moisturizer.
Why the moon and the hell looks in your eye? Just dialing your number. Say to press the last two. Praying my heart will reach the stars. If you hold me tight, feel your heart be so close. Will this last long?
Okay, the next thing after the peach fuzz is to do our eyebrows. My eyebrows, I'm trying to grow them out to make them thicker. I'm not really going to do them that much. Amaya's going to brush out her eyebrows just because she wants to. Ouch. Pain is beauty. The eyebrows are done only because I'm trying to grow them out. Then I would get rid of all of this and make it very, very clean. This is the next step. I have a sponge, a facial mist, a face scrub, which is my favorite face scrub ever. It's by Volition Mark Brightening Polish. That is by far the best. It makes my skin so bright. These are all my extraction tools, the needles, all that fun stuff. Then this is the actual facial thing.
That's my the moon. Your hell looks in your eyes. If I could ever tell you that, wouldn't I feel so weird? Praying my heart will reach.
Okay, so I just finished all my extractions, got rid of all the stuff on my face. Skin is still needing some help. It's not bright. It's not how I want it. I look so tired because I am. My next thing is face masks. I use this milk toner by Glow Oasis. It's a moisturizing milk toner and I use it before I put my face mask on. Next I use this, the Ordinary Salicylic Acid face mask. All the water got all over my shirt. I'm gonna change. It's so uncomfortable. So after I put a face mask, my skin is always so dry. So I'm just gonna use my basic everyday CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion. So we could already see that face mask already helped my skin, even just a little bit, and made it more brighter, more cleaner. The next step I like to do, and the last step before I go on to the everything shower, I like to do this lip scrub and then a lip mask. Lip scrub I use is by St. Ives. Before I go into that, I like to moisturize my lips before the lip mask. I grab some of this. Now when your lips look like this, like irritated and weird, I just grab my little facial towel with a little bit of water on it, lightly wipe it. And then like any scrub, your skin is going to feel super, super dry and irritated. So I go in with She loves moist lip balm. And it's so cute because it's like a little honey thing. So here's like the skincare that I mostly use. It's all of these products. Snail Mucin is one. A lot of things I have from The Ordinary. And then there's a bunch more stuff in here, like lip masks and all that, and serums. And there's just random stuff in here. This is also a lot that I use. Also these ones I keep refrigerated. Under eye serums and hyaluronic acid, salicylic acid, and then eye masks, eye patches, gua sha, all that stuff. There's also more that I use. Turmeric tar, there's aloe vera, there's another face mask here. Here's also more that I use. It's this whole spinning thing, and I recently got rid of a lot of my skincare because I don't need all of it. This is why it's kind of empty. But here I have some makeup here. I have this thing to apply my face masks, more serums, lotions, sponges, face masks, hair masks, lotions, perfumes, toners, other random stuff.
Another one.
Okay, I finished the everything shower. So after my everything shower, I moisturize my whole body and I use my one for my face. It's an Olay Vitamin C moisturizing. If you were to invest in any skincare product, this is the one I recommend. This one by far helped my skin the most in the fastest time. Then after that, just quickly for my face, I'll put petroleum jelly or just any lip mask. But I use this, The Ordinary Lash Serum, Lash and Brow Serum, multi-peptide. This helped so much. I just put it on my lash line like that, and it's gonna get in your eye. It's gonna burn, but it'll last for a second. Just deal with it. Another thing I use for my lashes is this castor oil. I literally put the tiniest drop, literally that much, and then I just dab it onto here so some of it can come off. Just rub it, and then I just keep blinking. I also take biotin vitamins. That helps a lot with hair growth and hair thickness and all that. Something I completely forgot to do that I just remembered right now was a hair mask before I took the shower. If you want a good brand, Hask, right here, H-A-S-K. Hask is the best brand for your hair. It helped me so much, and I guarantee it will help you. And also on my ends and on my scalp, I massage this tea tree oil blend before my shower. Once you massage it into your scalp, leave it on for like an hour and a half before you're taking a shower. Your hair will be nice and soft and shiny and thick, and the long-term benefits this has for your scalp is insane. I also like to apply rosemary serum on days where I don't want that tea tree oil, just not in the mood for the smell or something. This is a homemade one. I got rosemary because I have a rosemary bush in my backyard. Okay, now back to the skincare part. It's a face mist by Florence by Mills. While your face is damp, while it is damp, it has to be damp. This Snail Mucin was all over TikTok, but it is so worth it. And you're not supposed to rub it in, you're supposed to dab it. Wait for it to dry. Okay, after the Snail Mucin has dried, then I go in with the moisturizer again and just put a little bit, not even that much. Here's some product recommendations. So this is a face wash I use. Aveeno Brightening Cleanser helps even your skin tone. Cetaphil, I'm sure you've heard of it. This one is a cream, and oh my gosh, it is the best thing ever. It is The Ordinary Multifunctional Brightening Formula. And this one is a brightening facial cleanser by Olay. It came in a pack, and these two were $40, which is, yes, it's expensive for skincare, but it's worth it because it really, really helps. Another thing I really like is this Estee Lauder. It came in this like really nice bag, and it's an Estee Lauder whole makeup and skincare set. It comes with this. This is for skincare if you're like not on a budget. This is just Gentle Eye Maker Remover. These are serums that I use. This one helps a lot for my under eyes, 100%. Now the last thing I do for my skincare is The Ordinary Glycolic Acid. This helped a lot with my whiteheads and my blackheads on my nose and on my chin. So I just grab a cotton pad and I just put a little bit. I'll just go over my nose, just over the trouble areas where I have like that. Don't apply this glycolic acid every day. Do it every 2 or 3 days because it does burn, and it's gonna make your skin texture feel a little bit weird. Now we're on to the hair care. This is a microfiber towel. First thing I go in with is this Matrix Wonder Boost Root Lifter. I just put it across my hairline right here and just rub it in. When your hair dries, you'll notice a huge difference. Your hair goes poof. And I have a bunch of hair products, but I'm just gonna tell you all the ones I recommend. So today I'm just gonna use the Numi leave-in conditioner oil. So I just spray a bunch in my hand. I just go in with the Garnier Moroccan Argan Oil. Last thing is just this Herbal Essence hair oil, and I just spray it across my hair. I don't brush my hair after the shower because it's not good for my hair. It's good for people with like really straight hair, but not for me. But I just brush my bangs. They don't dry in a weird shape. And that's all I do for my hair and skincare after the shower. I definitely need to cut my bangs, but for now, I kind of lied. I actually do sometimes brush my hair after the shower. So I also do sometimes get in with these under eye like patches, and they're freezing, so I put them in my skincare fridge, so they're cold. And that's to just get rid of the eye bags. So that's going. I just relax and do whatever. I just grab this like brush. It's also from Shea Moisture. The last thing I do is just a teeth whitening thing. This is, you just leave this on for 30 minutes. It's like a paste. There's already a difference, like, And now I just wait 30 minutes until all of this fades, and then I am done. There's nothing else really. For now, that is it, and